Okay, hey folks, this is the Bugs 3 board BAYANGTOYS X16 ESCs. Well, 3 new BAYANGTOYS X16 ESCs from the altitude hold era. And this is a BAYANGTOYS ESC from back in the day before they had altitude hold and GPS and all that. But they're new, they're never used. And these are BAYANGTOYS motors. And I understand that the BAYANGTOYS signal wire is reversed. So I'm really at a dilemma because I don't know how I'm going to do this. Although I did reverse these. Anyway, I put in some LEDs. Ha! LEDs work. And apparently this board is the version 1 because this is the version 1 controller. Yeah. Okay. We've got power. I don't know if they're going in the right way, but I'm so happy. Oh, sorry. I forgot on my tape. Okay. Yeah. We got power. Now we just have to decide what direction these are spinning. Okay? Thanks, guys. Okay, this one's backwards. That one burnt out. Here we go. That one's backwards. This is going the right way. Happy DBD. I'm going to turn off the tape. I'm embarrassing myself. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I got to reverse these to get the propellers on, and then we're going to test it. So fucking excited. Okay, I'm sorry. Bye. Hey, YouTube. Let's say this. Well, my Bugs 3 BAYANGTOYS rat rod is not going to take to the air tonight. It's not going to be ready to fly. It's not flyable, but I am not necessarily in a bad mood. I'm not necessarily feeling like a failure. Because I got juice. I got power, man. I got power. Okay. These are really chintzy little plugs. I don't know if I showed you in the video before. These little plugs that I bought at the liquor store. These little plugs that I bought at the electronics store. They're really chintzy, really cheap. I'm sure they're made in China, like in a bad neighborhood or something. But they did come in handy because it only took me like 2 seconds to reverse the polarity of this motor and get it to spin in the right direction. The other motors seem to be spinning in the right direction. Which is surprising considering that I just totally guessed. It was all guesswork in terms of what wire goes where when I hooked up the motors to the ESC. All I knew is put the clockwise and the clockwise position and the counterclockwise position, and then I figured I would cross the wiring bridge when I got to it. I only had to rewire this one motor. Still can't fly because all the motors spin, all the motors get juice, but I'm not able to throttle up this motor. And this is the motor that is being powered by the older generation ESC. It's not an old ESC, But it's an older generation ESC for the BAYANGTOYS X16. And power's going through it. And I was able to speed this motor up one time before reversing the polarity of this motor. But after I reversed the polarity of the motors, put the battery back in, it still gets power, but it doesn't throttle up. So I'm not in a bad mood. It's going to suck trying to wire another ESC in because I'm terrible at soldering. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy another ESC and I'm going to cut it here in the wires. That way I don't have to mess with my terrible solder and all my glumpy hot glue. And I'm just going to splice a new ESC in, and hopefully I can bypass buying a new motor. So far, we'll just say this experiment is an 80% success. Because I thought I was going to plug it in and it was going to catch on fire. Or I was going to plug it in and it was going to do nothing except maybe give me a little beep and then just die. I totally was prepared for failure this time. Because I've been having a bad luck when it comes to repairs and shit. When it comes to Bugs 3. Even though I'm a big fan of MJX. That's why I really want to see the X16 power with the MJX responsiveness, and this will be a mate for my XK X350. But look, it spins. I'm just so delighted it's spinning. Now I assume they're going in the right direction. Ouch. I'm not going to put any props on them. I've worked hard enough today. I'm just going to order the ESC and the motor, wait for him to come, put this away, call it a win for now. Oh, now I'm just going to run BAYANGTOYS blades until I get some more Phantom blades or the carbon fiber 8-inch. It's going to be pretty rad. I'm pretty excited. Thanks, YouTube. Peace, everybody. Bye. Do it. Ready? My very first run of my homemade Frankenstein MJX Bugs 3 / BAYANGTOYS X16. Oh man, my fingers are crossed. Please, please, please. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay. I think I know what the problem is right here. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hey! Whoa, do, whoa. It's not controllable, but the motherfucker work. Just gotta work out the bugs of these ESCs. I thought I had it working. That one ESC is temperamental. It's on 3-cell instead of a 2-cell now. My first flight with my homemade thing. Look how fucking quiet it is. Fuck. It's a Bugs 3 board. This is fucking working. Oh yeah, you're getting it. That's the Bugs 3 with X16 propellers on a F30 frame, X16 ESCs and X16 motors. I can't believe it's fucking, it was working. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby. See, it's that one, man. Oh! Aaron just takes our harness on, motherfucker. We're gonna change that ESC, that one temperamental one. I don't think it's my solder work, it's just the ESC. But there it is, man. 3-cell MJX Bugs 3 homemade rat rod. Now it works. My homemade shit, first flight. Bring that motherfucker home. Don't risk losing it, because it will decide to do its own thing. God, I feel so good. I did it. I don't like that needing to jumpstart shit, though. Those are the stock MJX lights too. I just mounted them on the aftermarket frame. Fucking quiet. Sure do flips, but I'm not even trying that. I don't care about none of that stuff. I don't know if the tape is getting this. Okay, so there's no interference and no hesitation between the signal, but communication between controller and quad. The only hesitation is in that one ESC. That one motor. All the motors are brand new, all the ESCs are new, but one of the ESCs is a different generation from the X16. Damn, this is a thorn off my side. I've been thinking about this combination for months. Howdy-do! I modded the controller too, because I'm tired of the AA batteries in all my different controllers. So the controllers that only need 4 AA's, I'm just putting balance plugs in the back, and I'm just gonna start interchanging the Tarantula 2-cell 7-volt battery. Pretty good flight time. I confiscated this battery from the BAYANGTOYS X16, and now it's in there permanent. Oh! About time some of my work pays off, man. I've been getting a lot of failures lately. Let me get a thumbnail. Okay. Bugs 3, Rat Rod, Frankenstein edition, 3-cell, with the modified head job for BAYANGTOYS X16 Typhoon motors with the BAYANGTOYS ESCs. Yeah, you saw it first right here. The new guy. Come on down, baby. Hold the door. Still got battery life. Now these Bugs 3 LEDs are showing up better on this racing frame than it would in the stock frame. I don't have any assisted LEDs on here. Those are stock. But it's showing up better. It would be blocked with the Bugs. Woo! God, it's just smooth. I have a GPS X16 that just came a few days ago. This is day 3 that I was supposed to take it to the park and test it. I won't test it here because the little bit I tried it displayed issues with the GPS problems. I think it's the magnetization of the metal plates that's in the street. So I'm gonna wait. But it's been a minute. I gotta go review it soon. Tell you one thing. I bet it ain't gonna be as smooth as this. This shit. Okay, we can call it a day, man. So what a trip. It works once it starts working, but you gotta kind of jump start it. Something told me that motor was good, that ESC is good, it's just, it's not calibrated with the other ESCs, and I guess it has to be, sort of has to be kick-started. I was really ready to set it up and call it a day. Then I made the battery mod for the remote, and something said, Mark, try it with the 3-cell, because that was the initial plan in the first place, was the 3-cell. But I was like, yeah, but I wanted my test to be with the 2-cell, with the 7-volt instead of the 11-volt. So I started thinking, but maybe it's that 7 volts wasn't enough to kick that 4th motor in. So I hooked up the 3-cell. I took it out to BAYANGTOYS. I used the Bugs 3 adapter, hooked up the 3-cell and tapped on the top where I think that one spot might be a little weak, because I know my soldering is not so great. So I tapped on what I thought was the weak spot, put in the battery, and I'll be damned if that one weak propeller that motor started spinning. So I was like, well, I can't turn back now. I'm going to put propellers on them and see if she can fly tonight. So there she is, man. Finally got a success under my belt. Woo! Whoa-de-doo. Good little addition to go with the rat rod. Know what I mean? Let's do a funnel. Hold it over. There's a funnel. Okay. Dude, worth every penny, man. Quiet, mother. Come on, baby. A Marky D build. Of course, you'll see more of it tomorrow in the daylight. Figure out what I'm going to do about that, because that jump starting is kind of scary, though. But I'm in love. Oh, no. Come on, baby. Woo. Brand new motors. 3-cell motors on a 2-cell receiver board. And I bet it ain't even warm. They better check that too. Good girl. You have to remember, it's not an XK350, it's an MJX, so you don't have no 1,000 meters. Don't even play with 300. Oh, do. still got battery. You might have to turn it into a camera bird, man. Oh! Okay. Note to self. With the 3-cell battery, you don't get the long low voltage warning that you would with the 2-cell. So as soon as you go into low voltage, it's going to drop, it's going to die. So if you're running 3 cells with a Bugs 3, you better get a timer. Just don't rely on the internal warning, because I just found out the hard way it's not going to work for you. But I was cool, I was only like a meter off the ground. Hey YouTube, if you're looking at this, then you probably know that I was successful in my endeavor. I'm feeling I'm not upset, put it that way. 3-4 days worth of work, couple months of semi-planning and pondering and procrastinating and whatever. But anyway, it's done. It did work. I'm not going to go through the whole story because you probably already know. Here it is. It's hooked up. Got a 3-cell battery here on the bottom that I stole out of the BAYANGTOYS X16 that I haven't even tested or reviewed yet. But I don't do reviews, you know what I mean. I mean, it's just one that I bought, but I have to check it out because I think it has to go back. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this one. Bugs 3, version 1 board, BAYANGTOYS X16 ESCs, BAYANGTOYS motors on an F330 frame with BAYANGTOYS propellers for now until I get my Phantoms or my Tri-Blades or my carbon fiber. But we're hooked up and it works. And I fucking thank you. Anyway, yeah. Bugs 3, man. If you're into the quadcopter thing and you're not doing the whole Phantom thing and you're, you know, kind of dealing on the world of toy, semi-hobby grade, whatever, man, when you're ready for brush motors, Bugs 3, trendsetter, game changer, just got 2017 turned upside down. Had to think of some other things to do with this Bugs 3. So people started putting props on them. I never did really like this with a 3-cell. But everyone kept saying it's 3-cell capable, 3-cell capable. I put a 3-cell on it for a minute, didn't notice the change too much, and didn't really like it too much. I'm content with the 2-cell, but in the back of my mind, I knew I wanted to do something. Something. Put my name on it. So here it is. There's another rat rod, but a special rat rod, Bugs 3 X16 rat rod. You saw it here. Thanks viewers, thanks quad people. It flies. Tomorrow we'll get some daytime footage. It's an ugly sight. My soldering is terrible. I don't know, you know, you other guys who build quads from scratch, man. And oh, by the way, what the hell is a flame wheel or fire wheel? I keep hearing that phrase when people see this. Is that a terminology for a homemade frame? I don't know. I'm not even, you know. I love it. Quiet, smooth, bomb flyer, visible, just, ooh. This is my size, man. 330, 350 size frames. I love them. Bugs 3, put it on that. But I also have a lot of aspirations for this on the 250 frame. But, well, me and my boy Eddie, we're just kind of having problems with that. That's why this win feels so good, because Lord knows I've had ESC issues for the past few months on a few quads. So thanks for watching. We finally got a win. Woo-woo. Hopefully I won't be the only one doing this. Peace, guys. Wow.